Endgame, loot, incentive, right? Reasons to go and play and grind for loot, adding challenging activities that are not just story missions, even heroic story missions. Like, that's just not gonna cut it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I just wanted to make a quick little video discussing Anthem. We just recently got some news from Casey Hudson, and essentially he just confirmed that going forward, most of, if not all of the Anthem team is going to be putting a full effort into revamping the game entirely, which is a good thing, because Anthem's been out for about a year now and it's maintained somewhat of a player base. I don't want to discredit the people who have stayed loyal to the game. I myself, I played it when it first came out. I played the beta. I enjoyed the game. We all feel the same way about it, people who stopped playing it. But now that they're basically committing to this long-term investment, which they did mention before, but now they've basically solidified that, in the long term, they are going to be invested in improving this game going forward. I just figured, I'd give my thoughts about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like, and let me know down in the comments what you guys think about whether or not Anthem should even, or the dev should even bother fixing the game, maybe just work on Anthem 2, or whatever it is. Drop it down below. And yeah, this blog post that Casey Hudson wrote wasn't the first time that they're referencing, redoing Anthem and all this stuff. This is actually maybe the second or third time. Because the reason it's important to understand it is because a lot of people are seeing what he's saying and they're immediately saying, oh, a year later, and now they want to do something, when in actuality that's not true. And I'm not an Anthem defender. I played it when it first came out. I critiqued it more than once. I actually made a bunch of videos on a YouTube channel talking about Anthem, because I actually, I did enjoy it at first, but I saw its problems early, like before the game even came out. And lo and behold, once it came out, those same problems I was talking about are the same problems that held the game back, after release. In terms of the future of Anthem, who knows what's gonna happen. At the end of the day, you're talking about a game that was, built up for supposedly 5 years, but in reality like a year and a half. It's been out for about 2 years, it feels like, maybe just a year, I don't even remember. They've supported it for at least the last year with updates, minor updates. I'm not gonna write them off. If they can do it, it's been done before by other games. Destiny's done it, but can they do it? I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, I won't write them off. We all know the things that they need to do, in terms of fixing the game. Just a couple to start off with. I mean, endgame, loot, incentive, right? Reasons to go and play and grind for loot, adding challenging activities that are not just story missions, even heroic story missions. Like, that's just not going to cut it alone. There needs to be, more besides that. Adding a true end game in terms of raids, adding unique loot, that's another one. The story was one thing that Anthem early on said that they were going to focus on, and it was one thing I actually was interested in. Besides everything else, even after the game came out and we kind of knew what it was, I still said, what, let's see what the story is going to do, right? Because going forward, as Casey Hudson said, the story would carry the game through all the ups and the downs. They said that the story was one thing that would stay consistent. And I mean, at least in my opinion, it should have, it could have, but it didn't. It kind of fell apart along with the rest of the game. But we'll see, we'll see. Again, there's nothing solid. Like, we don't know anything solid about this whole Anthem 2.0 business. Like, there is no information out there about what's being changed or anything. So if anybody says, oh, they're adding this and they're changing this, we don't know any of that information. Like, none of that is known from the devs' mouths. Casey Hudson hasn't said it. There's no blog post, nothing. The only information that's out there right now, currently, is that Anthem is being reworked. That's it. That's the only thing that we know, is that it's being reworked. So we'll see. You know, I'm rooting for them. I hope, because it's a win for all of us. You know, if Anthem can succeed, then all that means for all these other games is that they'll just get even better. You know, Destiny will get even better because there's more competition out there. The Division 2 maybe can get even better because there's more competition. Like, there's nothing but good things that can happen if Anthem succeeds. So I hope they do. You know, I hope they take the time that they need and make the proper changes and adjustments that they need to. And yeah, I do think they can. I just think, and I do honestly, I think the move that they made in basically shutting down all their teams to completely focus on rebuilding the game, I think that was the best move they could have ever made. And that's something that, you know, I think at this point it's tough to expect Bungie to do, but that would be, in my opinion, that would be dope to see Bungie just say, hey, you know what, we're foregoing this season, and you know, we're gonna basically just work on the game, because Destiny's not perfect. It's in a better space than you know, its competitors are, but Destiny's not perfect. There's things that need to be worked on. I think Destiny can, you know, be put off for a season or so in order to really focus on the things that need to be focused on.